Grand final of the CC Masters Cup. We have Human versus Orc, and we have Infi versus Lin. What a game, what a matchup. Two legends. If there's a Mount Rushmore of Warcraft, these two will be there. Very, very likely. Here we have them. Lin, South Korea, newbie. Infi, Rogue Warrior, China. Infi turned 30. Ah, okay. Didn't know about that. Two absolute legends, very, very high in the all-time earnings. I think top, like, rank 2 and 3. Maybe TH is rank 3. I'm not too sure about that. Legendary finals like Seer Cup last year. Now, we will have a winner in the CC Masters Cup, and it's already a surprise going into map number 1. Best of 5 here, first to 3 wins $2,400. Infi on the upper left, Barracks, no altar.
And that, against Night Elf, this can mean multiple things, but against Orc, it has to mean one thing and one thing only, right?
Firelord tower push?
I think so. Or has Infi cooked up something completely insane recently that we've never seen before? It would be a first for me. Normally, this always means Firelord, tower push, was extremely popular, especially against Blade Master. Blade Master will be the weaker hero against this, but Farseer is so popular lately, and it is the Farseer.
Okay. Wolves, or summons in general, good against tower pushes. This is, by the way, the first time they meet on 1.31. We haven't seen this before. Romantic tried to tower push against TH's Orc, and he was completely killed trying so. But Infi is a different beast. But Lin is also one of the best tower push defenders in the history of this game.
Yeah, looking forward to this a lot. This is going to be really intense, really not necessarily that micro heavy, but every little decision of what unit does which move is extremely crucial. Yeah. Do you kill the peasants? Do you kill the towers? Do you kill the lava spawn? Do you pressure the Firelord? Do you go for the footies? Do you fall back? Do you defend the burrow? Do you speed scroll and engage? There's a lot of decisions to be made, and a lot of mistakes as well. Early tech, 1 burrow, no shop.
A player's force is
Beastmaster!
Beastmaster?
What the hell? Okay, this is something very different. Infi again with a different approach to this matchup. Sends one peasant over, but that one gets sniped by Lin immediately.
What was the idea?
And wolves in the main.
Hack into the trees or something?
Oh, the block of Lin! Right on time. Beastmaster can't enter now, but it's wasting so much time.
What the hell is going on? The second burrow, excuse me, comes up. That's such a big deal. Yeah. It's gonna be more grunts coming. A Beastmaster into a fast tech.
A player's
I have no idea what Infi is thinking.
Yeah, guys, I don't know. Yeah, we're on a discovery course here. Never seen this before. There's a lumber
mill now, so I think it's double summons tower push on tier 2. Like Beastmaster Firelord push on tier 2. But then there should be Shaman, right?
And also there's very bad sustain with that. Like the reason why human tower rushes are good is because you have, like tier 2 tower rushes, is because you have casters and mana aura with the brilliance. I think he has to go AM. I think he needs the brilliance.
But that would take more time compared to the Firelord from the tavern. Don't know if he has that time if Veloch is coming up.
Cool. Infi. Cool play. Infi surprising everyone. Doing this a lot in this tournament. Off-racing as Orc against Happy. Was ready to off-race against TH as well. And now with the Beastmaster first. A hero that was perhaps the only hero in this patch that's completely been forgotten.
Yeah.
Since 1.30, we saw like no Beastmasters at all.
Even Moon abandoning his one of his favorite heroes. Infi opening the mercenary camp, getting more forces for the supposedly coming tier 2 push. He has nothing at the tavern though, so you might be right with the Archmage's idea.
One more peasant is the level 2 for the Farseer. Gonna give him the zappy zap.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Oh, that was close.
Archmage it is, coming now. One more worker is level 2. He's going for the poacher. Misses the last hit again, but now he has it. Double kill on the table, but not only getting one. Mercenary is safe.
Second hero for the Orc is the TC. And Raider Walker will be coming in. So nice, well-rounded army. Tier 2 army. Beastmaster is a hero which normally seems to be designed around pushing. The later the game goes, the more Dispel becomes available, the weaker he usually turns out being. In this matchup, if we have AM MK, the human becomes very strong the longer it goes. With AM Beastmaster, this is going to be a very different story.
Yeah. He's still going double sanctum. I'm trying to find any arguments for this now, but I think just his A plan absolutely didn't work, and now he's stuck with it. Nice last hit by Lin now.
Level 3 Beastmaster is going to be pretty nice. Oh, how insane are these last hits going to be? There's certainly Chain Lightning. TC creeping in itself. One of the best camps on the map to take with a second hero. You get level 2 instantly. And as long as you have enough control, enough space, you can afford to go for that.
Infi was level 3. Lin wasn't able to get all the last hits, plus the bigger mana. That's a lot more summons here. 35 supply. Everything is bruised for Infi. Hawk for the scout. TC level 2. With a replenishment potion. Also very nice.
Okay. Infi's pretty close to the main. Will the militia be called? AM is still far away from level 2.
Yeah, there's no aura. It's just mass summons. This burrow, super exposed. Lin pretty quick with the repair.
Oh, it's a lot of piercing damage.
Yeah.
It's a lot of piercing damage, but
Again.
it's not enough damage. Peons out of the burrow, perfectly timed. Repair is enough. More water elementals dying. There's more experience as well for the Farseer. Chain wave coming in. Not the chain lightning, the shock wave. No stomp here.
Yeah, I think he was holding on to that skill point, so if he needs the stomp against the summons to keep this burrow up, then he uses that, but he didn't. So now he has more AoE against the casters, because, like, the heroes are not really a threat in the fights, right? They are good for harassing and doing run-bys against burrows, but that's easily counterable these days with reinforced defenses. What does Infi do if Lin has reinforced defenses and Dispel? Dispel is almost ready.
I'm really not sure just what the game plan is. Like, the idea was to go was the idea, okay, if you go Blade, then I have Beastmaster and I tower push you? Or, I don't know. Like, how does Infi want to win this game? When's he gonna win? How is he gonna win?
Well, that maybe is a question that only he himself can answer, but if you put someone, like, let's say you load a game with a situation like this, Infi would probably be the only human to be able to win.
Yeah, true. I would underline that statement. 10 supply lead now, level 3 TC, heal scroll. Okay, I lied, level 2 TC only. But Lim would still like to force a fight. Infi's got a lot of gold, by the way. He's not making units. Okay, now he is.
Lin is keeping a walker at home to dispel against this. I like it. Reinforced defense is coming in now. It's almost gonna be untouchable. We get breakers? Is it fast? Okay, no fast control magic yet.
We once had a legendary game, Infi on Turtle Rock, where he was far behind with an AM Beastmaster combo, and then with endless Invis summon harass, he somehow managed to clutch out a victory.
PGL Finals versus Fly. Absolutely legendary.
But back then, reinforced defenses was not upgradable on tier 2.
Nope.
And yeah, that is gonna be a big help.
Down is
It's
under
almost
siege.
done.
You remember how people were freaking out? Oh my god, Orc Tower Push is gonna be unstoppable!
Well, let's not go into that discussion here now. Lin is getting ready to break upkeep. Sork's getting the adept upgrade rather quick, so Invis summons are a thing.
A player's forces are under attack.
He's gonna take that, Quilbies. Yep, that's juicy experience.
Not enough for level 3
level
yet.
3 now.
Kodo's in for more damage. Constant. Yeah, now you see the difference. No damage anymore. Only the Bash Bear would do that.
The Bash Bear, where is he? It's total retraining time, boys.
No level 3 on Lin. Trying to contest this camp for it now, but Infi is close. 56 versus 57. Is that already the deciding fight? Double level up. And a snack for the Kodo on a breakup.
Dispel on the Raider saves that. And in this scenario, having the TC instead of the Shadow Hunter for second hero is so nice for the aura. It's easy to run away.
Yeah.
The Kodo, of course, is the slowest unit. That one perhaps can't run away so easily. But there's always the speed scroll. Nice shockwave, chain lightning combo. Big damage coming towards the human side. And no heal scroll. That one, of course, was picked up earlier by the Orc. Militia trying to do their best. Helping out here in this little fight. Chainwave combo again. Good damage, but once more, no follow-up kills. As no units connect with more right clicks. More breakers coming in, but the breaker front line is still pretty slim. Speed scroll used aggressively. So that makes things a little bit dicey for Lin. But he's got the TP still, should he need to get out. But he doesn't need to. He's got the upper hand here. Considering to chase it a little bit further.
How is this a 50-50 fight without a Mountain King and a high-level Archmage? How is this not a complete stomp by Lin?
Still has a tough time to connect with the damage and with the kills.
Yeah, no mana. Or
No Wind
almost
Riders
no
as
mana.
well. Which I guess against mass piercing elemental isn't the best idea.
Yeah.
End snare, Kodo snack combo. Spirit Link coming in quickly. The breaker numbers aren't big enough yet to steal all the Spirit Link at all times. But now it's a lot of slow everywhere. Might be time for Lin to TP out here soonish. One Raider's gonna die. Good dispels coming in, getting rid of a lot of the slow. Beastmaster also in a dangerous position.
Piercing damage against the Kodo. Can he get that Berserker back? Couple of shots more. Spirit Link nicely applied and saving this Kodo with 40. But Lin is forced out of this fight thanks to Brilliance Aura, thanks to slow, thanks to the rising number of breakers. 60 supply against 50. Kodo... One Kodo is still devouring. The other one dead, apparently.
It was really important for Lin to get the heal scroll before he left. If he TPs out and then the heal scroll goes to the human, that's going to be a big help against the chainwave combo. But that one was out of stock.
Infi, more experience. Lin is living a dangerous life. Infi confirms the position. Only the little green spot for the orc. More breakers for Infi. More and more. He's supply stuck now. Invis Quilbeast, again, good scouting. Also can cancel some healing. Level 4 on the TC. Level 2 aura helps even more against the slow. But the Farseer is not in the fight. Has a tally staff. Waiting for the scroll and gets it immediately.
Nice.
It was a little dangerous for him though.
Oh yeah, he went without a speed scroll.
Yeah.
If he has a speed scroll, that should be super safe.
He had nothing.
Oh, okay.
Invis summons.
Invis summons, yeah, everywhere. Wouldn't be surprised to see a lodge soon for the Watch Awards.
Oh,
Sentry
yeah,
wards.
very nice touch indeed. Thank you, Fiven, for the Prime sub and the Lost Spot for the 2-month resub. Beastmaster? Yeah.
Actual Beastmaster. And it's not even looking all that horrible.
The question is for how long, because we get rising orc levels.
Walkers blasted through a lot of their mana though. We don't have too much Dispel or Spirit Link from them anymore. And of course, plenty of Brilliance Aura still left. Speed Scroll aggressively going in, looking for the Devours. Chain Wave combo into the back. How we would love to have a Heal Scroll right now, but they were out of stock. Double Devour in, double Breakers gone. Only a couple of Breakers left. Actually, still 5 The front line is still looking decent. The supply is still with a human. Chainwave combo one more time. 1 kill only.
He has
but
a
the
mana
next
potion.
chain lightning.
Yeah, he has a mana potion on the TC. Waiting for it. Waiting for it. Gets another breaker here. Seems like Lin got this now. Still 7 supply low, but the next AoE is gonna be big! And the Beastmaster is low as well. Oh, this is plenty of damage. Does he find a solution against the breakers? I think the 2 Kodos are enough for now. But all the consumables gone for Lin.
And Lin can micro much better here as well, with there being no MK. If there was Stormbolt to consider, Clap to consider, this would be much harder for the Orc. But it's only the Beastmaster. With continuous summons, yes, but not with the same crowd control. Not at all with any kind of crowd control as the MK would provide. And we're definitely starting to see this Beastmaster fall off.
Yeah, really feels like reinforced defenses broken a little. 6 supplies still in the stomach that prevents him from no upkeep. Sorceress not picked up. Infi really wants these fights. Stomachs are full, so the breakers can't be devoured at the moment. Chain lightning again. Oh, shockwave as well. Wants the Beastmaster. He has an invul and a TP. Wants to get him out of that fight. TC completely dry, only providing the aura now. Faster with right clicks. Chain lightning again. But okay, TP out. How many exit kills? Not a single one. Whoa.
That was close.
Yeah.
One more chain lightning and woohoo. Plenty of kills. But TP forced. Lin needs to run to the shop right now. He's already doing it. Smart, smart, smart. It's all about these heal scrolls. And this is where this map can be really hard for human. You don't have an easily accessible shop. If you lose map control once, if you give up the heal scrolls once, this is super tough. And we're seeing it happening over and over, and Lin knows exactly what the doctor ordered.
Shop control seems to be the key. Infi again, desperately pushing towards the Orc base. He knows it's not getting better for him. No lodge yet, but attack upgrades for Raiders and Grunts. Invo potion on the Farseer as well. And the mana potion on the TC. Uses his 700 gold nicely.
Well, Beast, cancel some healing, but every summon is experience.
Yeah.
Every summon gets these heroes closer to level ups, and this TC is about to be level 5. And then the shockwave is sick damage.
Yeah, against no heal scrolls? That's so many kills.
A player's
So
forces
many
are
kills.
under attack.
Where is the spell steal, by the way? Or the control magic, I mean. I haven't seen it yet this game. Oh, the summon's in the back. Watch elemental. Kill it. There we go. He was waiting for that level 5. TC is ready, looking for the shockwave. Big damage on 5 of the casters. Difficult position though for the TC. Has to use the invul to get out of that sticky situation. Going perhaps for the Beastmaster next. There's a mana potion ready for him with the Beastmaster's name on it. Looking for it, lining it up, but he's got an invul as well. Infi is going to have to pop it at the perfect time, which he does. Surviving with the first hero, but a lot of Sorks are dying over here.
Yeah, still a triple kill. How does he get mana now? He had a potion on the TC. Shockwave coming. Invis Beastmaster reveal. Looking for that kill now. And stay on the Archmage. Is there a TP? No, there's no TP on Infi. Do or die, pretty much.
A lot of mana potions, though.
Yeah. Could
And
be
the
out of
breaker
stock.
problem is starting to arise again, and the TC surrounded.
Oh, no.
He has to get him out with a TP or a staff or something. It's not in time.
He can't.
He's trying to pass.
No, he's just dead. Infi finds the kill. Level 4/4. We have the Thunderhawk now. It's can be dispelled, of course, but forces more dispel. Kodo Beast. Okay, there we go. He has to go for the dispel. It's too strong. Level 5 Farseer now, 1000 damage per chain lightning. But Lin is losing this.
It looks like he actually is. He found so many kills, but
Beastmaster.
not enough. Going for the
Is he
Beastmaster.
surrounded?
Mana
He's only-
potions.
Oh, Invis, so sweet. More walkers are falling. It's not working. It's not working for Lin. 5 heroes.
And the speed scroll is gonna run out. There's still plenty of slow. Not too many Sorks left, actually. The last Sork dies.
A player's forces forces are under
But
attack.
the breakers,
Oh, Kodo
if
dead
they
as
don't
well.
get devoured, he can't deal with them. GG, Lin loses that game.
And I'm losing my mind.
To the Beastmaster.
Beastmaster first win against the best orc in the world. I'm speechless. I was speechless yesterday with happy games, and for a whole different reason, I'm speechless now.
I would love to know what Lin is thinking right now.
Fuck,
Does
fuck,
he
fuck,
realize
fuck,
what his
fuck,
mistake
fuck.
was? Was he just too surprised by the Beastmaster? Would a Blade Master have been better?
I don't know. He had this game pretty much in control, right? Until
like
we had
30
like 6-7 breakers or so.
It was like 35 versus 50 supply at one point. Perhaps he should have tried to push in more aggressively with the first heal scroll when he was 2-2. But, you know. Easy to say for us. It's a lot harder to do in game.
I think, like, can you try, like the old way orcs were playing against talons, to run with the raiders into the back line and do the follow-up damage for the chain wave? Because that was lacking a lot of times. Like, he did the damage, everything was red, but then Infi started to retreat a little with the slow advantage. And even though he didn't get the heal scrolls, he found ways to heal his army back up.
That's the scariest thing. He won that game without a single heal scroll.
Infi is a god. But okay. Maybe that was just on and off. 1-0 for Infi. Lin's choice, Concealed Hill.
Equalizes was already supposed to be a little bit orc favored. This is the next one. This is kind of the only two maps that are in the orc's favor. Okay, we're gonna have a regame. We have a little bug going on here.
Yeah, sometimes you have hotkey or sound bugs on these.
At that game, it seemed like even if you kill so many casters, all the sorceresses died at one point, and he killed plenty of them before that as well. You still can't kill. If you can't kill the heroes, the breakers will just take over. It's kind of what it's looking like.
Yeah.
Are you still in the lobby?
Yeah, sure. We just
Can you invite me? I'm not in. Well, I'm not in.
Good thing about the NetEase lobby, you don't have to create a new one. You can just regame. What a start to the series for Infi. He didn't even play a very legit strategy and still brought Lin to the limit. How do you follow up the series from here?
I don't know. And that wasn't a good early. It was not a good early game.
No.
He didn't get heal scrolls. He lost so many casters.
He didn't kill a single burrow.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't
No.
know. I'm sitting here and I don't have any answers for you. It's Lin, Focus, and Fly. These are the guys who come up with the answers. Normally. The last couple of weeks, though, have been looking a little bit rough. Fly, can he find the answer in this grand final? 4 maps remaining, up to 4 maps. The lead now for Infi.
It wouldn't help Lin much if Fly finds the answers, but maybe Lin can do it himself. Starting again. So, Lin in the upper right, in the blue, 1 map down. But it's a lengthy series. It's not match points yet, with $2,000 on the line. So, I would put a lot of money on the Farseer again. Infi this time with a normal altar.
Yeah, Farseer, Archmage is also certainly what I'm expecting. There is some nice Blade Master stuff you can do here. You can go for like Ogre Lord snipes and perhaps some last hit steals, but it's not that reliable. and just doesn't seem to be too popular in this matchup currently. But it feels like Lin needs to change something.
So, what I would like to see is to give Infi a taste of his own medicine and lame him. But it feels a little counterintuitive because Infi seems lame-proof, but to annoy him. Trying to get him off his game, you know?
I'd like to see... Try to prevent level 3 AM as much as you can. Creep the natural with a TC. Expand. And drop that base. Drop that base over and over.
Yeah. Chain Lightning, Raider, Zeppelin, all that good stuff. But okay. Let's see what kind of an idea he has.
We saw Lin previously on this map being super aggressive with the Farseer. No starting creep camp, but rather level 1 aggro instantly. With our favorite summons, the Woofies. It's hard to decide nowadays. Woofies or Bash Bear.
Ooh,
it's a
so
tough call,
much love
guys.
for the wolves then. But yeah, it's good to see them back in the meta, that is for sure.
I like how Lin is spreading out his units here. He wants to make damn sure he's finding this AM. Doesn't let him slip away. Doesn't let him get to the next camp for free. All about slowing down the progress. All about slowing down the level 3 for the
Player's
Archmage.
forces are under attack.
Or even level 2, as we've seen before with great Farseer play. Wolves in the main. Compared to Romantic, Infi is not even going for the Scout Tower, but early tech.
And no wall off.
And no wall off.
That makes leaving the main a little bit more dangerous. If Infi wants to go out, creep the green camps, sprinkled across the map, Farseer and Grunts could just go in there and wreak havoc. So Infi is kind of forced to sit back right now. I keep wondering about these no wall-offs. Is that really better?
Under attack.
What it gives you is, when the wolves come in for the first time, the AM can go in to provide a couple of right-clicks. And that, I guess, gives you a faster tech. You can, of course, wall off later. But for the time being, this base has an opening.
Of course, if Lin decides to go in with the Zeppelins, he can enter the base. And he's not trapped outside of his own base.
That's true. But he could just cut one tree and get that out that way as well. So there would be another way as well. Finally, AM is moving out on the map, looking for that next creep camp. 3, 4 footies being kept in the main. Oh, Lin almost sees it. The Grunt Scout in the middle of the map. That's a big one. He hasn't seen the AM yet due to nighttime. And yeah, Lin's lost track of him. How good is his game sense now? Oh, he's scouting exactly in the right spot.
Oh, okay. But no harass anymore. Scout Tower up, Lumber Mill up, so he won't have any issues. For the Sanctums. Level 2 for the Archmage. Brilliance Aura. No last hit. For Lin here. He doesn't get the entirety of the camp. He moves on. Can't really outrun the Grunt yet, but Lin is stopping the movement. And there's boots for Infi now. And with that... Oh, staff even. Oh, Lin...
Oh, he finds him again. Nice. Dude, Lin is so all over this early game. He's super on point.
Just as our community, a €10 donation by Wolle. Thank you guys for the great cast over the last years. Enjoying it a lot. Best channel on Twitch. Thank you, Wolle. And a follow-up by Toantron, €5 with a balance comment. Well, he says, human is not the weakest race. That is absolutely correct. Thank you guys. Much love.
So Shaman TC again. We're probably going to be seeing the early Wind Rider as well. This has quite the early severe power spike. 2 Wind Riders, Shaman, TC with Stomp, run in, look for kills. That worked very well against Romantic earlier. And Lin is trying to replicate that success. Farseer levels are a little bit problematic. 0 experience for the man on the Woofy. With the bonus Woofies.
We won't see high-level Chain Lightning for a long time.
I never thought about this before. Do you think the summon wolves are the babies of the big wolf?
Oh man, that's a stressful life for the Farseer's wolves if he's in labor all the time.
It's magic, Neo. Magic.
Okay.
With level 2 Farseer, we saw plenty of nice last hit steals, but without level 2, no zap, no steals.
Mountain King is in for the disable as well. 6 minutes 20, 0 experience.
TC is level 2 at least. We have the first Wind Rider, and a second one is coming.
Okay, creeping or harass? Is the question now. He's not making any move towards the middle to trap the ogre at the tavern or something. Infi is way too close to that. Would be able to contest it pretty much right away.
Oh, no stomp? He could have hit 2 footies right there.
That's not what orcs do, Remo. In love with the aura.
He's level 2.
Oh. Oh, you're right. It is stomp.
Maybe he's waiting for the casters. Oh, early Dragonhawks, by the way. Hello!
Okay. Once again, a little surprised by Infi. For Lin, it's pretty normal. 2 Shaman into Adapt. Not too heavy on the Wyvern. That's quite a big investment for Infi, though. Going for the Aviary, going for 2 Dragonhawks right away. Sweet Storm, can he save that Shaman? No, it's not getting burned. Trying to follow this up. Yeah, gets the kill. Farseer is in a little bit of trouble. Moves out. There's a lot more Storm Balls.
Aiming for the Grunt, but he doesn't have that much damage here. A surround might still result in a kill. Big Stomp, though. Perfectly lining up for that one. Grunt still seems to be trapped. Oh, gets him out barely, but damage should still be enough. Certainly with the Storm Bolt coming in, and more kills going the way of the human. Infi claiming position in the middle of the map.
And at the shop as well. Close to 50. Maybe heal scroll time again. We have 3 new subs actually. Labalu, Akira, and False Edge. Thank you guys. But still no level 3 Archmage. Maybe that's why he preponed the Dragonhawks a little.
Yeah, this is looking surprisingly good now for Infi. Like, the 2 Shaman, 2 Wind Rider timing is supposed to be really strong for Orc early on tier 2.
Yeah.
But the Dragonhawks just changed the equation. Kodo walks forward. Okay, gets the Priest Devour, but it's only a Priest and might not get away. Stomp, trying to save the Kodo. Speed Scroll as well. Heavy commitment to save the Kodo Beast. And it will be saved.
This means that Breakers will come out later. We had Headhunters even. Is that a good counter? I don't know, but he needs something, I guess. Otherwise, the Shaman all die.
It's quite the bloodbath here in the mid game. Plenty of units dying on both sides. 48 supply though still for the human. More Shaman falling, bringing Lin down to 41 only. And level 3 for the AM. Perfectly in time when all the Shaman are dead. Doesn't have the mana for the next elemental right now though. And these Dragonhawks, he just can't deal with them. The Wind Rider, that's 8 supply. Dead supply. These Wind Riders doing nothing this whole time.
Kills the Kodo as well. Final level 2 for the Farseer, but what does it really do? We don't have a level 3 TC yet.
Oh, he's surrounded.
Is he trapped? Yeah, now he is. Definitely. Heal scroll. We still have a TP. We still have a staff. Wolf is blocking the way though. Can he kill him and then TP out? Oh, Infi, you god.
That was super close. MK survives, but at least more time for Lin. If he doesn't force the TP there, maybe he's gonna die to this push.
I think so. Nice that he kept the Wyvern completely out of the fight, so he can at least creep with them now and they're not entirely useless. And he's switching to Raiders.
A player's forces are under attack.
Double Wind Rider plays punished so hard this game. Yeah. Maybe it's time to go away from 2 Wind Rider into only single.
But it's only 1 Sanctum for now. Breakers will be really late.
Yeah. And Lin is back up at 50. Infi isn't. Infi is expanding at 43 supply only. Looking really, really confident now in this game.
Yeah. It's the second point of attack for the Wyvern to harass. So it kind of needs towers as well, but the base is unprotected. Expo will be, I guess, a little protected. Oh, didn't think about that. The dragon creep with the spell, with the shackles. Nice.
Both going for the fountains. Gonna be a big item and a lot of experience. Row the Magi for Lin and Belt for the MK for Infi. Good for both. Apos Kilburn, thank you very much for the 32-month resub. He says, 30 awesome months, keep on rocking. BHW hype.
Thank you. Close to level 4 AM. Lin is preparing for a counter expansion with the tower and reinforced defenses. Middle is yet to be claimed. Expansion for Infi, of course, a lot faster.
Alright, we're at the lab. Is it Zeppelin time? Finally. Lin has been abusing this very little only lately. Focus is a big fan of these plays. You see it basically all the time from him. From Lin a little bit less, but this would be a natural time right now. Yeah. He's at the lab.
Oh,
the enemy base is there.
Of Infi with the illusion. But he doesn't have a TP, right? Oh, he does. Okay. Went to the shop, got it. But he's not reacting. He's just waiting. Wait, what's he doing?
He's just sending back the priest. No, I guess he's just ready to TP. He's gonna creep as long as he can, and then he's gonna TP in. He has to TP. Okay, there it is. Storm, chain lightning. That's a couple of peasants dying. That's 4 peasants, I believe. Gonna cost 1 Wind Rider though, but I think you want to transition out of them anyways. But that was a nice little drop.
Expo is up. It's not that crucial. Cost the TP. We have a guard tower here. How far is the raider transition? We have 2 and then snare. Infi middle or Lin's base? Looks like the middle. Lin not contesting it. Going for more creeping for high level orc. Level 4 TC already. Oh. Okay. Middle goes to Infi.
Hoping for the big aura here this time. Plus 12. With his heroes, not that good actually. What's Lin gonna do next? Both pretty even in supply. 57 versus 59. Oh, the Dragon Hawks moving forward. Looking for those shackles. This one Wind Rider is going to be taken out quickly. Is the ground force strong enough? TC walking forward. The biggest strength of this Orc army with a nice stomp. Starting things off. And with a lightning shield. Here we go. The combo coming in, but getting quickly dispelled by the priests as well. The anti-air is so slim on the Orc side, and that's exactly what Infi is aiming for right away. First headhunter down, second headhunter down, and that's all the headhunters. Again, the problem remains, how's he going to deal with the Dragonhawks? Well, the AM was in trouble, so he's actually forced into a TP once again.
Last second kill on the Kodo, gets the breaker back. Pretty much perfect. But yeah, oftentimes you can't just ignore the Dragonhawks because they do so little damage. But if you're reliant on Shaman and have pretty much no control, that's so hard to deal with. Would love to see Bat Riders, like 1 or 2. I mean, Shackle, yeah, I need quick reaction. It's super hard for Lin to do anything against this. Headhunters might be, in the long run, the better option, especially if you can go to tier 3.
Yeah.
But your casters will always be exposed to these Dragonhawks.
Yeah, tier 3 for Berserkers and Shadowhunter would perhaps be the best thing, but tier 3 takes a long time. Tier 3 is expensive. Does Lin really have the time for this transition this game? I'm not so sure.
I think he needs 2 volleys for 1 caster. Without spells.
Item was the next big healing. Okay, it's gonna help against the MK. Dragonhawk and Breaker army, a rare sight.
Yeah.
There's no Sorks, so there's no slow to deal with. That is the bright side of this game here so far for Lin.
I feel you can get a pretty good fighting positions though with mass breakers. If you're as good as forcing your opponent into a certain position like Infi is.
And the supply numbers have remained pretty comparable here this whole time.
Infi double invul and heal scroll. Ready for this. Close to level 5 Archmage as well. Do have 4.5 and 4. More upgrades for Lin. Kodo as well. Needs to eat a lot of breakers again. This is gonna be open battlefield pretty much, and tower support.
Stormbolt right away on the TC. No Spirit Link, no heal wave for him. But he has potions to make use of. And the Headhunter's trying to deal with the Dragonhawk. There's not that many left. Honestly, the Water Element is still getting dispelled all the time. TC nicely stunned and stopped with the Stormbolt. Finds a good connection though again and forces the TP out again. That's the third TP forced out of Infi.
And for once, Headhunters survived the fight. Took out quite some Dragonhawks. He has only one remaining. Sorks are coming in. Infi is moving away from the air into a normal Masscaster army. Yeah. Headhunter's still good. Can invest a little more and more confident into Shaman again.
And TC's almost 5.
And TC's almost 5? Archmage
the green
is 5?
Camp should be 5.
And the most important thing, of course, no big damage to the expansion. Both are still on 2 bases. Mountain King has Bash, by the way. Stormbolt and Bash. Important that there's no clap.
Yeah. He should retrain, shouldn't he? He definitely should.
He has gold as well, 500.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lin at 63 supply.
And there's the Tome of Retraining. Is it for the AM or for the MK is the question. Probably for the MK.
Yeah, with so many
Then again
rares.
though, against the Shaman, the Water Elements are also pretty bad.
Yeah, but they have a lot of HP. So you need a couple of purges, then there's low mana, maybe you lack mana for Lightning Shield. Retraining the Mountain King is a way better idea.
Yeah, and actually it's only a single Shaman left now. Lin is completely transitioning. Okay, he's getting one more, but he's mostly transitioning out of them, I guess.
And back to Wyvern as well.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Take out all the Dragonhawks, throw in at least one Windrider.
That forces more Dragonhawks then, I guess. Which means less breakers. 0-0 upgrades on the breakers for Lin. 1-1.
TC finally gets an invul. He was missing that for a really long time. This is going to be a big help for him.
Double heal scroll as well against the clap. Thank you, Gihix in the mix for the 2-1-3 sub. 2 Kodos. Is that enough? Do you need more Kodos?
Lin is 10 supply ahead. Level 5 TC. Super strong level up for him, but he needs to find the position as well.
Yeah, there is a choke. Infi is trying to lure him in. Again, Stormbolt. Again, feedback. Clap this time. Did that Storm? Didn't do anything. Speed scroll aggressive once again. Heal scroll used on Infi's side. The Water Elements are about to be killed. He wants this Mountain King so bad before he hits level 5. Throws everything onto this Mountain King. But that little dude has an invul.
It was gonna last 7 seconds only though, and then he could be in trouble again. Again, the TP being forced. Kodo is looking for the snack. They're hungry, and they do get the Devour off, both of them. And Lin holds on once again.
And he used one heal scroll, right? Saved the second one. Is right next to the fountain. Super quick healing.
Feels so good.
Take a little bath. Oh, but Infi is coming in as well. Mana potion, another invul. Farseer out of position. He's checking for it. TC has no TP. It's dangerous.
A player's force.
There's no staff on the Farseer either. No TP. Uh-oh.
Doesn't look like that big of an army though for Infi. He's got, what is that, 5 breakers? It's not that much. Alright, going in. Hits the level 5 on the MK. There's gonna be a big clap into the front line. TC finds the stomp as well. Now surrounded by breakers. Giving over another item. I think it was a heal scroll. And Infi again decides to leave. TP out. Having traded a TP for a Raider and a Headhunter, I think it was. Yeah. He's running out of TPs, I think.
But He's getting like they trade experience equally, right? Pretty much. Maybe it's a little advantage for Infi. But these human heroes will be so crazy on 6. Yes, reincarnation is good, but it's not like a game changer like mass teleport or avatar. Earthquake is of course laughable.
Main expire.
Oh yeah. One base, one base. Is one player gonna claim the middle?
Grunts will be going up to 2-1 upgrades here, by the way, becoming more beefy.
2 heal scrolls again. And that was, yeah, you're right, there was so much gold into town portals. This time, he doesn't have one. Double invul, 1 heal scroll, 1 mana potion.
Players' forces are under
Oh,
attack.
this is the dream position for Infi. Under the arch, we all love it.
Trying to do his best. Oh, what's Lin's army doing? Is he on 8-click? He's attacking the peasants only. Shackles coming in against the wyvern. Breakers against grunts. Now Lin is repositioning. TC close to 6, but very hurt.
A great militia flank to start off this fight. And the Wind Riders, suddenly they can't be dealt with too easily anymore. MK with the invul potion dodges the storm, going for more claps. Who's got the better AoE? Is it the TC or is it the MK? Mana potion still there, but MK in trouble, getting focused now, and snares flying, stomp coming in, chain lightning as well, and he's gonna die. That's level 6 for the TC. Moving forward, looking for more kills. Lin, excuse me, now with the big lead in this game. 70 supply still, the next stomp!
Oh! Can he follow this up now? No, because it's GG already. What a weird game with thousands of transitions by both players. And in the end, Lin got it with the strong level 3 stomp and great shop control. Forcing town portal after town portal after town portal. Infi couldn't mass the big 75 supply army.
Yeah.
And then he got it at one point.
I wonder if Infi was perhaps a little bit too impatient. Like, he pushed into the expansion so many times. He didn't necessarily have to. It was not 1 base versus 2 base. It was 2 base versus 2 base. Infi could have set back more, could have amassed more breakers, more Sorks, especially Sorks I think were missing, and upgrades. He got no upgrades at all. It was 0-0 breakers this entire game.
Yeah.
That could have been a big help for him. But better for us. That's
Good
more
for
game.
us. Indeed it is. With the 2-2. And we're down to a best of 3, Remo. So this is Infi's first pick, map-wise, and it's Last Refuge.
All right, so Infi on the trigger now with his map choice. Does he have another weird strat lined up? We have seen some really wonky stuff here, like Pally fast expansion. That was only seen twice, I think, and perhaps has been figured out. There's no reason or no necessarily need to play something outside the norm. Just normal AM MK is certainly strong as well. And on this map especially, can be made use of pretty well. Let's go. Map 3, 1-1.
Okay, Last Refuge. Will Infi take the lead again and claim match points? It's an Alta first for him, so no Beastmaster for now. No Firelord tower push. I was a little scared. Last Refuge, we have seen tower pushes there, but Orcs got a little too good in defending these, especially here. There's like something that Orcs love to do. They started it, I think, 2 weeks ago to use it very frequently, and that is abuse the high ground at the lab. Towers, shops, even burrows. They put a lot of stuff here and try to siege a little and use that as a support. Wonder if Lin is doing that. Focus, big fan of it. And once again, one of the first to come up with it.
Yeah, that was pretty nifty. But I think it was TH who just positioned the scout farm up there to see stuff like that coming. Perhaps.
So easy, right? Like, there's this new shiny toy that the Orcs have. And Infi and TH puts one building. That's it.
Yeah. It's a Blade Master, guys.
Whoa.
Blade Master
Is
switching
it
things
time
up.
for the mirror image again? He played it against Romantic. 1-1-1 build.
Yeah, absolutely could. Classic Blade Master build with Windwalk and aggressive play early on with a circlet and no creeping can also be really good here by forcing the AM to remain low level. LR is really good. Normally, in the mid game, once you have MK and casters, you have 3 very valuable camps accessible to the second hero. But early game can be a bit of a hassle. Can be pretty stressful because it's no easy level 3 for the AM by any means on this map.
Get a shop as well. Not a super fast tag by Lin. So mirror image first or Windwalk? That we have to ask this question is nuts. Here we go. Scout
A
right
player's
away.
forces are under attack.
If you're tuning in for the first time in the last couple of days, you're like, what? Mirror image? How are they not freaking out?
Seriously, if you watch Warcraft like only once or twice a week, this is mind-blowing stuff, maybe? But we've seen it a couple of times now.
A town is under siege.
And
Especially
it's
on
surprisingly
LR, we
working.
see it a lot.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I'm not sure.
A player's forces are under attack.
AM is walking across the map, hoping to do a bit of evasion, creeping.
Wait.
He's hiding on the high ground. He's not creeping this.
No,
He's
no,
just
no, right?
hiding.
I thought, okay, did you somehow find a way to trigger a lightning shield or something from creeps that can't use it? But no, he's just hiding.
And the mirror image was doing a really good job scouting. Saw, or was looking for the AM, didn't see him though. So there was a lot of eyes on the map for Lin. And for once, Infi seems a little flustered here. He's like, huh, damn, that doesn't work. That didn't work. You're scouting me everywhere. And still no level 2.
Oh, he's finding him right away again.
Oh, he's trying to pull in the rock golem.
Ooh.
And that is certainly something very nice you can do here with illusions.
A player's forces
Does it trigger?
attack.
I don't know. No, apparently not. It's too exhausting to walk all the way for the rock golem, so he can't throw his stones anymore.
I think that is what makes this opening so good for Orc. You can creep with the Blade Master at the same time, where you can pull in the rock golem if the human is creeping the next green camp right after.
This is
If he
all
didn't do
poison
that-
damage, by the way. Real nice against Footman as well. But the Archmage is finding level 2 finally.
A lot of footies, by the way. 6
Going
footmen.
real hard. Ooh, Rapid is watching. Greetings, mate. And thank you, Yurko, for the 18-month reset.
Tier 2 finishing for Lin. Maybe half a minute or so earlier than that of Infi.
Player's forces are under attack.
Boots for the AM and a bit of a footy creep jack coming in. But there's no ensnared grunt, so no kills really on the platter. AM has no dust. Oh wait, there's no windwalk though. Or is there windwalk?
Nope. It's crit. Uh-oh. This is the downside, of course. Blade Master is not as safe as he's used to be. 50. He's at tier 2. Has to go for a potion. Ooh, oh.
A player's
Playing with
forces
fire.
are under attack.
Valuing the healed scroll, the speed scroll over the potion. With the healed speed scroll, he would have been safe. But we have seen how impactful speed scrolls can be, so they are a valuable resource.
Coming in again. With illusion. Okay. Blade Master's hiding now.
Shadowhunter second. We have even seen some Blade Master TC play here on this map. I think it was Fly, if I remember right.
Thank you, Sansoros, for the 2-month resub.
And for this Merc Camp creep, the illusion is also really nice. Illusion moves, pulls out the creeps, no boulders, tanked up the creep camp. Big
Blasted
last
by Infi
hit.
though? No, and a Sobi Mask. Ooh, that's good. Still no level 3 yet. Mountain King can be threatening for Lin. Speed scroll, ring around the human army, and everything's safe.
And there we can see why the speed scroll can be so powerful.
Archmage still level 2.6. 6 minutes 30, and this mirror image build is working out really, really well. Mountain King is coming.
Who do you think came up with that?
Fly was the first one to use mirror image, but that was against Night Elf. The first time I saw it, I think it was Focus.
Seems like
He
a
is
focus thing.
like Focus is for me the biggest innovator in this matchup for years, so I can see that being him. Like since 2014, he's setting the trends in this matchup.
I was bet on focus as well. AM, is he finally gonna get level 3? Looks like he is. Took him a while, but he'll get it now. So MK is out, Militia, Creep, Priest, and this is where LR now is pretty good for human. You get the Merchant, you get the Lab, you get the Merc Camp, and that's good experience for the MK. And a couple of nice items to be picked up as well. One of Mana Steel. Hey, it's mana, so nice for the MK.
This game though, a little different than the game against Romantic. Lin is not going for 1-1-1, but crit level 2. Trifecta complete with Gloves, Circlet, and Claws. Is Infi pushing with the first casters?
And he's getting a valuable camp here away from Lin's side, technically. But Lin is returning the favor and stealing the Merc Camp away from the opponent. For Orc in this matchup, there's basically no bad item here. Maybe the belt, but even that one isn't useless. Everything else is good, and that one is great! Quel'Thala's boots for the blade with that level 2 crit. He's got a lot of damage.
Yeah. But still, gotta be careful with these Storm Bolts. Infi wants some more experience though. Wind of Mana stealing use, claps and bolts. Should be kills here. Speed scroll out again. 2 units hurt for Infi, but no kills. Another disable. Ooh, this Wind of Mana stealing was nice. Another kill for him.
One Raider, one Grunt go. No, wait, it was a Berserker and a Grunt, I believe.
Yeah.
Going down. So good trade right there by Infi. Shadow needs level 3. Really, really badly. Should perhaps solo creep. But you love leveling up the blade as well. Oh, Ancient Django. Oh, that's so good.
What?
Ancient Django for the MK.
Ooh, sweet. Slow and movement speed and no TC on the Orc side. Real nice. So Wand of the Wind. Real good to dispel, to disable the Mountain King for a little.
A player's forces are under attack.
Or prevent TPs for a while. Or to just force more mana usage. Dispel only now.
Alright, so the big level ups are here. Level 3 Shadow, level 3 MK. AM very close to 4. That's also a good one. This will kind of have to be the Blade Master show, it feels like. Mirror image.
177 crits. That's a good way to take out breakers. But the claps. What does he want to do against claps? He has, of course, heal wave. He goes for the shop for the healed scroll, I guess. Level 4 Archmage. Good damage on this illusion. And One of the Wind against the Mountain King. That's exactly what you needed for a Priest. Dispel upgrade is not ready.
There's no speed scroll anymore, by the way, on Lin's side, so he can't get out of this too easily, especially once slow starts kicking in hard. The Sorks, though, all pretty damn low mana. No level 4 in the AM for the longest time. What's the problem? He is level 4 now, finally. Blade, perhaps staying in a little bit too long, getting blocked. He could be getting surrounded. He doesn't have Windwalk. He gets level up now. Must be the Windwalk now, I guess. Holds on to it, though. One of Mana Steel.
Mountain King is still looking for the kill. Should be a mana potion on the Shadow Hunter. Yeah, he's safe for now. What's left in the shop? Heal scroll, invo potion, Infi has 500 gold. It's not expanding.
And the caster army is assembled. The breakers are still lacking, though.
But does he really need them if there's no TC? I was thinking the same. because he's going real heavy on casters. But there's not too many raiders with siege damage. Blade Master can't reposition how he wants to. TC has no storm, no lightning shield. You don't need many breakers.
Yeah, the MK makes up a lot of this front line. Perhaps Lin should try to focus the MK. He's got the blade damage. But tough choices. No easy choices here for neither of these players.
192 critical strike. That's helpful. Heal scroll. Only one. No invo potion. Clap comes in. How much mana does he have? Oh, plenty. 200 here to use and the TP out. He is focusing the Mountain King. Big crits, but slow as well. So hard to keep focus on this Mountain King.
Got one more clap. Moving into the fray. Hits like the whole army with that clap. But now MK's out of mana. Shadow in the meantime though also dropping low. On mana. Speed scroll, run away, trying to save these units. Lin's keep running, doesn't he? Speed scroll's over and now he's stuck here. Perhaps Lin has to go for a TP to get out. Blade Master taking quite a bit of damage as well. Heal scroll, no TP. Lin is trying to stay in this. One more clap was coming in, but now Invul forced on the MK. That was a dangerous position, but perfectly timed Invul. And now the Blade Master, what about him? Is he safe? He doesn't have Invul. He's in trouble. Everything's slowed. Everything's on top of each other. More and more kills going TH's way. Lin is GGing out. Map 3 goes to the human.
Goes to Infi indeed. 2-1 for him. His map choice, his map to take. Mirror image was nice in the early, but then at one point, Mountain King was just too dominant in the fights. There was not much control on him. He could position himself where he wanted. Lin, maybe lack of items a little, but it was so tough. How to spend your money? I don't know. It's hard to say what to do better. Okay, you were frozen for a second. Did you say something or were you just literally frozen? Okay.
Yeah, Infi's playing really well here. And that Blade Master attempt didn't work out. Map 4, AZ. Orc picking AZ. That's not something we see very often.
This, like, does he have a special Shadowhunter strategy here somehow?
The FS Lightning Shield creep is very popular nowadays. It's a nice quick jump to almost level 2 right away. Against Romantic, Lin did a great job here, slowing down the leveling tremendously. But I believe Infi is going to be playing this more confidently. We're going to see. Players are ready. We're about to head into map number 4. It could be the last one of today, of this grand final in the CC's Masters Cup.
One map away from $2,200 and the second tournament win after WCG. It feels like humans own late game. How can you punish this? What can you do to not allow the Mountain King to reign supreme, to not allow the Breakers to reign supreme? That's kind of the question we have for Lin. Infi, if you're tuning in later, won the first map with the Beastmaster first.
Still unbelievable.
Still unbelievable, but this is this happened. Okay.
Lin got one map win. That was concealed with a Farseer,
with fountains,
with an expansion, with fountains. Yep, fountains certainly not findable here, and also expansion a lot harder to make work on AZ.
Thank you, Disley Bear, for the 25-month resub. This map, of course, very small, easy to rush, maybe easy to punish the burrow.
Is it time for the Shadowhunter, Nia?
I had a feeling against Romantic. I'm gonna repeat myself. It's Shadowhunter time. I'm not having high hopes, but if not here, then nowhere. Oh, fast here it is. Should be too effective, right? Creeping level 2. I would like to see him creeping one of the little greens and then go harassed, so you're not dependent on the one peasant kill. Because especially Infi is so good.
Yeah, he sends the first set of wolves over really quickly, but it never really does much, right?
No, I feel the same.
It just forces a bit of militia. The AM pews away. Yeah, I'd like to see that too. go for the level 2 right away. It's also so fast. Like the 2 wolves kill that little apprentice guy in a couple of seconds. And then you have the zap, and then you can look for last hit steals and try to slow down the AM. Slowing down the whole game. Slowing down, most importantly, the MK. Once MK hits level 4, things just become so hard.
Yeah. Or Mountain King 3 and Archmage 4. That's kind of the moment where the game completely shifts. Or a little dependent on items, of course. So, creeping begins on both sides. Lightning shield applied. Hoodie is here. Not doing too much.
Yeah. Good usage here of the wolves by Lin. He's...
Huh?
What?
Regain.
Because he didn't deny anything. Who said that?
The admin, right?
I don't know.
Not sure. Wait, what's up?
Okay, that's a little bit weird.
Of course, a little downside. We can't see the chat here. Regame it is, apparently.
Lin fluent in Chinese, so it will be no problem for him to communicate with the admins. Alright. I mean, nothing really happened yet. So it's not like it's a big advantage being erased.
Oh, feels like we continue.
Players' forces
Okay.
are under attack.
No idea what that was. Infi, Circlet, and Cloak. That's really good, I feel.
You've become a big fan of the cloak, haven't you?
Yeah. I was expecting good Cloak plays when I saw the patch notes, and I did that in the video.
It took a long time.
It took a long time, but we see how annoying this item can be. If you can constantly hide in Shadow Mount.
A player's forces are
Thank you,
under
Blaze, for the Prime sub.
And look at this Farseer play.
Yeah.
No level 2 aggression at all. No creep interference. He's creeping himself for a fast level 3. Completely different approach compared to his game versus Romantic earlier. Interesting.
Tech is also not too far ahead because there was no harass. Once again,
Chain
little...
lightning.
Yeah, it can go for Chain Lightning.
Oh,
Does
nice.
it? Infi... Oh, the block against the Footman. Little too late for the grunt.
Whoa! Wait,
He didn't get it.
I think AM got it, right?
Yeah.
These always look cool, and it's nice to steal experience. That's a lot of mana.
Yeah.
Chain Lightning is not a very cheap spell. Yeah, and this is what I was wanting to see from Romantic earlier. If you lose a couple of creep camps, creep assets there, go somewhere else. Look for more creeps. Yeah, this is, as I was expecting, much more confident play from Infi.
Taskmaster. Is there a Chain Lightning? No. Oh, that's so big. Level 3 Archmage with the Claw. Easier to kill the wolves. More damage towards the Farseer as well. And stealing a camp away from Lin's side. Big moment for the Chinese.
Yeah, and this is all happening without even calling militia. There's still the Kobold camp left for Infi. Fast attack is with the Orc again, but not by that much.
Yeah. That's the result of...
A player's
No harass.
forces are under attack.
He didn't even... Okay, he did upgrade an Arcane Tower in anticipation of this.
I am falling back behind the wall. Can make great use. Oh, the Regent Scroll. So good
Oh, yeah.
for these footies. But Woofies, they want to cancel some of this. And they will. But the Cloak. Oh, the Cloak. How nice.
Clarity running on the Archmage because he's protected in the shadows. And again, Bestiary, Shaman TC, early Warmill.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, TC, you would love to power creep him early. Love to get him to level 3 as quickly as you can. On this map, it's not that easy. And that Cobalt Camp being missing is really annoying now. This is usually juicy experience. Stealing that away, such a big play in the early game. Second Cobalt Camp goes to the AM as well. Oh, the Woofy gets it! Steals one of those last hits. Do it again. Do it again. Ah.
But the water elemental Infi will deny it. Farseer not level 3. Archmage is for a long time. So, but what's left for the Mountain King? That's kind of the question, right? Troll, Expo, Merc, Red Spot, Shop. Quite a lot.
And the TC and Farseer creeping together. So one Wind Rider. Do we see double Wind Rider again? Looks like no. I like that. Don't go too heavy on the Wind Riders. You can just get hard countered too much if Dragonhawk should be coming.
Infi decides to go double Sanctum. Nicely anticipating this. TC level 2.
Yeah. Did the mind games from each other here.
Yeah.
So cool.
We have Stomp. Again, no Shockwave.
Oh, long range Stormbolt on the Wind Rider. There's a lot of damage from these elementals. One gets dispelled. Okay, and Wind Rider makes it away.
Though. Nice save above the trees. And heal self as well. Wyvern stays in. Oh, you're not supposed to lose too many Shaman early. And not supposed to use too many Purges as well. More experience with the Water Elemental though. Nice stun on the Footman. Get some control on this Mountain King, but Militia is called. Nicely done by Infi.
We are all the way across the map though, so the Militia run out. Can't do too much. They are a bit of a blocker line, I guess. TC has one Storm left. Is he gonna commit it? Oh, the one Grunt could have been easily. Storm was surrounded there.
He gets
lucky to get out.
Yeah, he gets a free pass. The get out of jail card for this one. We have Lightning Shield now, but one killed Shaman. Purge is more important than Lightning Shield, so you need great mana management.
The Wolves are pretty good right now, but Breakers must be coming. Already queued. Production is starting. And still quite a bit of Militia remaining. Normally we see them dying pretty fast, but Infi will be able to call them even more.
Let's not forget one thing we didn't mention this cast yet. Lin is constantly eating the human units, so Infi constantly has vision of what Lin is doing. Like, he knows everything.
Yeah.
A player's forces are under attack.
Absolutely true. Going for the natural creep now. It's going to be valuable, more experience, giving it to the MK solo. Would love to have him on level 3. Throw the beast. Probably the worst item he could have found. But at least good experience.
See, close to 3. Power levels him again. Wand of Mana stealing with 2 melee strength heroes against each other who have so much impact in this matchup. I love this item for Lin. Farseer. Yep. Okay, that's not the Mountain King coming.
A player's forces are under attack.
Heal Scroll goes to Lin.
They would love to force a fight right now. Level 3 versus level 2 advantage on the second heroes, but the window is swiftly closing. MK is getting super close to the level up. AM is joining the main army again. He wants to take out the creep. Is it time to TP out after? Yes, it is. Doesn't want to take a fight in this awkward position. Loses one priest. And I think that was it.
And he got level 3 as well.
Smart TP.
And the Kodos weren't there to eat. Maybe a little mispositioning. Infi has a... Lin has a peon at the expo. Is it time to expand, really?
He says yes. This could open an opportunity for consistent run-bys. We have TP, we have double speed scroll. There's a lot of mobility Lin can make use of.
Scout by Infi, by the way. Surreal, the timing. Oh, is he going for it? No, he's moving back.
One greeting Stormbolt, letting the TC know what's up. And moving forward for the clap. Speed scroll though, coming in. And the Storm hits very well onto the Sorceresses. Couple of them already super hurt. Heal scroll has to be used very early in the fight. Militia call was a little bit late, but they do arrive still in time. Perhaps to take out the TC. Stormbolt control. It almost died.
Second invul, that stomp was gigantic. Would love to see a lightning shield here. Has to pass the TP to save the hero though. How much kills can he get? Not too many. And now, free expansion kill.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, absolutely. Ling got one more Devour. But that's again Vision inside the Kodo. And now the slow trap is kicking in. And no AoE Dispel from the Walkers this time around. So annoying to deal with this without Walkers.
No good items for Infi, but he got 4-3. Mass mana. He's not canceling this expansion. Did he not expect it?
Oh.
He sees it now, still at 60%. He had the time to go for the creep spot, but TP out? Okay. That might have just saved Lin's expansion.
Militia rocking though. Infi's going all in, isn't he?
A player's
No
forces
TP
are under
anymore.
attack.
No TP. Heal scroll, mana potion, invul.
Partially very close now to the level 4. Chain Lightning 2 might help.
Peon sees this army coming. He is... Is he fighting for this? Supply is equal. No TP on Lin's side either. This could decide the tournament.
Going for the fishing dust, expecting the MK here to hide in the shadows somewhere.
3 Wyvern, almost no anti-air. Water elementals are a big factor in damage, of course, but no shackles to keep these Wyvern locked. Nice disable against the TC once again. Mountain King and the Milk Cow, they're fighting so hard. Level 4, speed scroll. Nice slow down by the clap, but Infi's push so far not working, but it's all about mana. Mana steal
Water
stat
elementals?
used. Ooh, that clap was great, but heal scroll was in time.
MK close to out of mana, but still with another mana pot. Footies somehow still alive this game. Chain Lightning rattling through. Can Lin find the connection? Can he find the follow-up kills? Invul popped. Stomp coming in. Footies getting healed up by the heal scroll once again. But Lin is pushing Infi back, away from the expansion.
Yeah, he shouldn't commit too hard though. Trying to get... Oh, to steal the items. 400 gold. What can he get? Invul is a must, of course, but it's on cooldown. Level 4 for the TC. Chain Lightning again. Big kill stomp. Nice follow-up by Lin. Seems to have this game with the Expo being up. The footmen are all falling now. Mountain King, the usual carry, out of mana. Can't do anything. The Wyvern reigns supreme. Big clap again. But he has a heal scroll.
When's he gonna use it? It's already been used.
Yeah.
Heal scroll is gone. MK looking for more. Another clap might be coming in.
Oh!
2 kills at the very least. Grunt down, Shaman down, more Raiders to be falling. Is it flipping around? Is the slow kicking in again?
TC close to another spell. That could be a hero kill. He has no consumables anymore except this one invul potion on the Mountain King. Oh, got the level up. Has more mana now. So many Wyvern.
Yeah, these Wind Riders doing an outstanding job. The Water Elementals seemingly not enough. Wind Riders are the only real source of damage at the moment, though. Stormbolt coming in. This Wind Rider, at least the one, will be falling.
Oh, crazy fight. But Lin stole every item here. No additional invul on this Archmage. TP out now. Can he afford it? Yes, Expo is running. Kodo not killed this time. Not getting the breaker back. But he lost a lot in the last couple of seconds. No breakers. And almost no mana. But also no tower, no burrow.
Still a super tight situation over here.
Mountain King has a mana potion and the clarity is running. That's insane amount of claps.
Is he gonna use it against the peons, or is he gonna save the mana? Holds on. Holds on to the mana. And Lin now, what does he do? He could go for a counterattack, actually. There's no TP on the human side.
He wants to fight, I guess. 250. Not even 50 supply. Infi, is he breaking this Great Hall with only casters? Then he's giving this up, right?
MK is scouting. MK is expecting the counterattack, as it seems not with the army right now.
No staff. Expo still up. Speed scroll engagement. This could be the win for Lin. Mountain King still out of that fight. Only takes the Berserker out. No mana anymore on this Archmage. Mountain King buys time. Almost back. Here comes the Speed Scroll. Here where the stuns. Only one Sork and the Water Elemental. And the Mountain King, surprise, surprise!
Getting ensnared in the front line, but there's only one Raider, so no more ensnare follow-up. TC still looking for that big stomp, but not being given the chance. Slow kicking in again. The Shaman can't deal with all of this slow.
Once level 5, but Invul Potion triggered soon. Stomp is like, a clap is not that big with all the Wyvern. Big Chain Lightning, that's level 5. Here comes the stun. Needs another Chain Lightning into the quad kill. Gets a lot of damage done with the Wyvern. And again, run for the shop. Invul Potion's ready. Mountain King has one. Ooh. But Lin gets the next one. Shop control in full effect.
Stressful game for Lin, but it seems like he's holding on.
Chain Lightning, right clicks, potion used. Stormbolt to control, clap to do some more damage. Is there a follow-up? Is there a Chain Lightning? Oh boy, he's coming in. It's close, but the Mountain King walks out of range. Can the Chain Lightning jump? No. Damage done, no kills.
Wind Rider MVPs, man. These Wind Riders are doing such a great job for in this game. Not going Dragon Hawks, was that perhaps the mistake?
Are they coming now? No. No transition by Infi. He has no time. The Expo is paying off. More and more and more. 16 supply lead. Hero levels close to 5 Archmage, but Farsia out-leveled him. Mountain King is not close to the 5. Did he repair the Great Hall? Only now. Oh, what a final.
More mana pots. More spells. It's about the spells and the Wind Riders. Yeah. This human army is so small now. Only 2 breakers, couple of priests, couple of Sorks.
TC super close to 5. Can you dispel the Water Elemental and get to 5 with that?
Player's force.
Oh, fight, here we go. Focus on the Farsia. Invul needed. Gets it. Mountain King in trouble. Has a potion. Uses that one. Still not level 5. Chain Lightning coming in. Right click, right click, right click. The Invis, but still dead. The Stomp was so good, and now the carry is out of the fight. The Farsia is safe. The cow still reigns supreme, and we get a full distance grand final.
That was a sick game, dude. That was so on the edge. Like, both players seem to be dropping off the cliff at so many times.
Yeah. The shop control by Lin.
Game.
The shop control by Lin was masterful. Risky, but gorgeous.
Again, the expansion does it for Lin. Is that what he needs in this series against Infi? Does he need the expansion to get the win? Perhaps. This is what it's been looking like so far. We have one more map. One last deciding map.
One map for $2,400. $2,100, sorry.
Should be Northern Isles. Normally,
I can't see
Terranas and Twisted are always vetoed.
Would be very surprised if it's not Northern Isles. This shop control reminds me of Quake and Unreal Tournament. Very good comparison, actually. Super risky to go for Infi's shop. There could always be a Mountain King Stormbolt, and you're forced into everything you just bought.
I was a little bit worried. After seeing the first game, I was like, oh, Infi, are you just going to blast through this series? But no, Lin is putting up a great fight and giving us a match worthy of a grand final.
Spiral in chat. Lin winning this game against Infi's human easily makes it into the greatest accomplishment of human mankind.
He did play very well. He did play very well. And I think the right build to go for is so important. I love one Wind Rider early, don't overcommit, test the waters, no Dragon Hawks, okay. That means more Wind Riders. I think that's the way to go.
That seems like the solution today. I mean, this could be changed tomorrow as quickly as this matchup is shifting around all the time. For months, we see weekly changes in this matchup.
Yeah.
Orc comes up with something, human counters. Orc comes up with something new, human counters. Orc goes back into the old build. They have a counter, but hard to do. Then Orc comes up with something new. It's so cool to watch this matchup. And yeah, for once, Mass Wyvern were the key, or one of the keys. Of course, it's not that one-dimensional.
Excellent spell usage, mana management, just... That's Lin for you. Almost everyone else would have crumbled in that game, but Lin sticks in, survives, still with a chance at the title. His second title of the year is what this would be, right? Or was there a third one?
Maybe a smaller cup. It was the PPL. Oh, he won Penguin Sky Cup with the newbie as well, if that counts. There was a clan tournament, though. And for once, he wasn't the carry of his team. He won another team tournament in Next. That was in January. But yeah, that would be his second win. Infi, WCG stands out, of course. WGL Grand Final as well. The 4 Chinese tournament. 4 Chinese player tournament. But no online competition, except from qualifiers.
Yeah. It is Northern Isles. That had to be the last map.
Yes.
Okay, I'm looking forward to this. Looking forward to this, guys. Get ready.
Always, if you guys remember Seer Cup, best of 7, 4-3 in the end, it's always like this between them. There's mind games going on. There's, like, every series between them has their own meta. It's fascinating how good these games are. Yeah, these guys, these games, everything. This is the ultimate human versus orc.
All right, one last deep breath. Let's collect ourselves, get ready, because the action is about to kick off. Map 5, decision time. All down to Northern Isles. Top right, we have Infi in the red, who's been looking so good here in this tournament once again. Our WCG champion. Lin, he had his own title this year at the PPL. Looking like the strongest orc in the world again. Playing quite a few different strategies here so far in this series as well. It was a fight between Blade Master and Farseer for first hero choice. On this map, it should be the Farseer normally. But what do we see here? No barracks.
For the first time. Very, very fast tech with a Farseer backup. There's also no shop. Farseer it is. Super fast tech then, I guess. Archmage footies for Infi. No surprise.
Huh, what does that mean? But that seems like Lin has to prevent level 3 AM by all means.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he's just gonna get crushed, right? Because he doesn't have enough grunts, simply.
Yeah. He must have so much confidence in his last hits now.
Super fast tech. That is the fastest tech we have in the competitive scene before the hero even comes out. This could be close to a full tech ahead. Probably not that extreme, but certainly very far ahead. It's going to be a fast TC, going to be fast tier 2 buildings. But AM should be getting ahead in the early game. Lin wants to make up for that in the mid game. Interesting dance between these two here already.
Infi cancelled the scout. He doesn't know that this tech is so fast. He can anticipate it, he can guess it, but he doesn't know it.
He didn't see a grunt with the first footy though. Normally you do see a grunt as well. So perhaps he's already thinking of that possibility. No way to abuse the orc main or anything. The Farseer is here, the Wolfies are in the base, and the peasants are in trouble. So it's defense right now. Once again, no wall off. AM can fall back. Saves the money on the tower. And techs pretty quickly himself. Okay, that's actually surprisingly close to the orc tech because of how quick Infi is going for it. How much he's prioritizing his tier 2 time.
Three footmen, no tower into tech. Now power building the scout tower.
Players' forces
So
are
the
under
wolves don't
attack.
distract too much.
That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. He's gonna get the MK still pretty quickly. Perhaps in time to stop the TC creeping.
Has to move quickly and across pretty much the entire map. But he prevents level 2 for a long time. Second last water elemental here. So now it's time for the last hits. Who has the better ones? Big experience on the flash eater. No chain lightning to use. All about
If
right
Lin
clicks.
If Lin gets one steal here, that's a big deal. That's level 2 denied for a long time.
Oh, pump fake.
Infi's playing around it well.
Nice.
With all the patience.
A player's forces are under attack.
Again, that's what we. Well, that's why we call him the Iceman. Not breaking a sweat. No nervousness ever.
Tier 2 done. TC coming, Bestiary, Spirit Lodge.
Okay, again.
Looking like the
Wyvern.
Shaman Windrider opening again on tier 2.
So last hit now. No. Oh, he got a little bit. That wasn't the flash eater. Water elemental save to the back. No experience donated.
Yeah, Infi's playing around this super well. About as well as you can.
Yeah.
A player's forces are under attack.
Farsia didn't lose too much HP. Just one heal self. TC is coming again.
Yeah. And it's important to control the Farseer well here as well. Don't drop too low. Don't immediately be forced to TP away when the MK shows up. Because right now, Farseer is trying to distract for the TC. He comes out perfectly in time. The grunts are arriving. And he can go for the first bit of creeping.
Mountain King started. Shop
A
up.
player's
Griffin Aviary.
forces are under attack.
Okay, that's big. That means Priest and Sorks, and especially Breakers, are delayed.
Yeah. Question is, how many Windriders are we gonna see?
Yeah. If it's just one Wyvern, it's a great fake by Lin. First one halfway out. Will there be a second one?
And enough energy for the AM is really nice. And he's gonna get the level 3 here.
Yeah.
Lin was trying super hard to get some last hit steals, but Infi playing around it just too perfectly. And that is a pretty fast level 3 AM. There we go. Gets the level 2 elementals. There's plenty of mana as well. And the MK coming along with the Sanctum.
Still no second Wyvern.
Players' forces are under attack.
Waiting for it, waiting for it. Lin in the middle of the map. Wand of Illusion for more scouting. Claws of Attack also okay. Infi expecting an expansion or a creep here. Walks into nowhere. Some time for the TC. Still no second Wyvern. Warmill now. Okay. Seems like the fake is working. Depends, of course, a little how many Hawks we will see.
Oh, Creep
Oh,
Jack
steals
coming
it.
in.
Talisman of
TC, look.
Evasion.
Water Elemental Purge could be the level up. One. Oh, the second Shaman not connecting. The TC doesn't have the Stomp yet. Now he does, though. And uses it right away. One Shaman's gonna die here, as it seems.
Can he reach, though? Farseer blocking. Ah, with a Stormbolt for 1 HP. Okay. Shackle on the first Wyvern. Puts out a little bit of the right-click damage, but this Wyvern is definitely gonna fall. More experience for this Mountain King. He has soon to be one more Stormbolt. He's out of range of the Archmage. So he needs to wait a little more. Shaman survives. Shaman Adept upgrade done. So we're getting more of this.
A player's forces
So now it's time for the second Sanctum, right?
Must be.
Oh,
He's going
no.
more Hawks.
More Hawks. Okay.
Militia support as well.
Getting the Troll Warlord here would be great for both these guys. Canceling the Clarity with the Illusion as well. Lin is not making any mistakes here.
But he's also not making big steps forward. He's not getting the big last hits. He's not getting enough time to creep. He holds the Mountain King low. But if he gives him more time, that's level 2 and that's clap.
Water Elemental purge, so now the real units are tanking the camp. And I think Lin is fine if they just keep on dancing around this camp. His expansion is coming up in the meantime.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's big.
A player's forces are under attack.
More shaman are coming in. More purges.
So he knows that Infi has... Oh, last hit with... Not the Mountain King. So he knows that Infi has to go for the second Sanctum. He can't rush 50 supply. That gives him more time. And he used that time to buy an expansion again. Could work. That's smart. Oh, Stormbolt on an illusion. He was almost full mana anyway. It's not the biggest deal, but still.
Alright, TC coming in, ready with the Stomp. Eating the Stormbolt again, and that should be the Warlord secured for the MK. Yep, Ankh for him.
Ankh.
More survivability.
If he got a lot... Did he get every single creep? I think so.
So.
Infi at 48. Lin 46, not too much mana. 2 Kodos, also not the most efficient unit at the moment. 3 Dragonhawks, purge on the Water Elemental. Needs more experience somehow. Nice micro trying to purge these Dragonhawks.
Oh,
That's
nice.
a nice kill indeed. Wolves are doing damage on the ground if they are not dispelled too much. There's no dispel yet.
TC's getting focused, but with the breakers being so late, yeah, the Stormbolt is okay, but the right-click follow-up damage on the TC without too many breakers is really not that scary.
There's another purge for the Hawk. Close to level 3
in the middle
TC.
again.
Yeah, you don't want to win this game here now. You just want to buy time. Stormbolt on the TC. No items. TP can be swapped, but it's okay. Level 3 TC. And the second Dragonhawk falls quickly. That's such an easy game for the Shaman then. Oh, TC needs a TP. 28 HP. Loses the grunt, totally fine. Gets a snack. Breaker out. Expo up. Lin with a crazy game so far.
Oh, if he gets bashed there, maybe the game is over.
Yeah. Living on the edge. Second unique spot for Infi though.
Big experience. Also quite a bit of poison damage on him. Flute. Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
But the expo's up. The expo's up. Lin.
Still next.
It seems like he's found the build.
Double heal scroll.
How did he get both heal scrolls? Infi, how did you give away both heal scrolls?
Walked in and bought them. Infi was low on gold. We go a Bat Rider now. Okay. 2 Bat Riders. That's pretty heavy.
Yeah, are the Dragonhawks really the biggest problem?
Not anymore, no. Raider transition now. Infi with the push. Close to 4, close to 3, but not 4 and not 3. Sacrifices experience here, or gifts experience here. Still no level up. TC with a potion, with a heal scroll. No invul though.
First Chain Lightning rattling through. MK already at the beginning of this fight. Low mana. Kodos don't get the snack off. No speed scroll here available. There is one actually, but perhaps being safe for defensive purposes. TC walking in, looking for the Stomp. Hits the heroes. MK in trouble. He doesn't have an invul. He's got the Ankh though. That one might be forced. Second Ensnare coming in. More right clicks. Stomp. And the Ankh is triggered.
Okay, that one's gone. But also potion used on the TC. More peasants slaughtered. Still mining for Lin. Breaker line looks good. Only 0-0. He's going for the Mountain King once again. Wants to keep him away from level 3 so desperately. How much more Ensnare? Invul potion.
Nice invul. Really important one.
Oh, that's level 3.
Oh, level 3.
Low mana still. Lin with a shop. For potions. Heal potions. Mana potions. That's huge. Kodo stomachs. One is empty. And gets... No snack yet. Level 4 Archmage. He got the so important level ups. But also only 52. Mountain King comes in. Where's the clap? Oh, the Bash actually. He doesn't have clap. I just realized this.
And the breakers, we don't have too many just yet. 2 have been devoured. Again, even an aggressive lightning shield coming in. Perhaps a sign of confidence here by Lin. He can feel the victory. If he only holds and defends, and if he kills his MK, this must be his game.
Oh, there's another end snare. There's nothing to get him out. The Mountain King falls. This must be Lin's game. It must close to level 4 TC now. This is too much. Infi can't handle this. Expo up. More units fall. Level 2 aura. Slow is not that impactful anymore. And of course we have Purge as well. More kills for Lin. The chieftain of the Horde.
A super refined expansion build. The one Wind Rider, test the water strat. Seems to be the build. Seems to be working out. Successful 2 games in a row now. MK bought back from the tavern, yes, but out of mana.
Yeah.
Low HP as well.
No shop, nowhere. Grunts are falling, but it's alright. Priests falling as well. Good trades. Slow trap. Still 2 breakers, 6 supply. You have to subtract that from the 45. Lin is getting more and more and more ahead in this game. And Infi, what's your solution now? You're banging your head against the wall, but reinforced defenses. Actually not, but you know, that's how it must feel like for Infi.
Devour's going off here in a moment. It's more
Speed
experience.
scroll.
Aggressive speed scroll. Hello.
Oh, he wants to end this game now, going for the Mountain King again. There's no invo potion, there's no potion in general. He's throwing everything on this hero. Here comes the Storm. TP out though. Chain Lightning with 1 more kill. No kill on the TC, who had a potion anyway. GG! Infi sees no solution to an Orc expansion. And June Park is winning CC Masters and is $2,100 richer. But I guess the biggest win here is not the money, but it is to be able to defeat one of the human gods in a best of 5 in this matchup with crazy builds, with experimenting, with timings, and in the end, he tricked Lin into this Dragonhawk build. And that was the big factor that bought him the time, that got him the expo. It wasn't the Farseer harass really in the early.
It was so well done by Lin. Like, it was, of course, the smart choice of going for the Wind Rider, but I think it was even more than that. Like, he always had exactly how many Shaman he needed.
Yeah.
He was out of mana exactly so many times, but it was just enough to kill the newest Water Elemental.
Yeah.
And the new one comes in and he purges it again, and he's out of mana again. Right number of Grunts, Shaman, Kodos, Headhunters, Wind Riders, expansion timing, positioning on the map, pressuring, delaying. Masterclass by Lin. And it took him a while, but yeah, I think we have found the new build, and now the ball is in the human court again. Yeah. What is the counter build?
Oh yeah, that's gonna be cool in the WGL Pro Qualifier if these guys meet again in the Final 4 maybe. This next week, of course, WGL October race begins. We're gonna be there almost every day to cast it for you. An amazing series, an amazing showcase of Warcraft 3 beauty with how tiny little things can change so much. Yeah. It was oftentimes the same hero, oftentimes the same army composition, but Lin with timings at shops, Lin with timings with expansions. It was just so well done. Let's not take away from Infi, who had a super strong start in this series. He won a map with a Beastmaster first. Let's not forget about that. It wasn't that Infi was playing weak or anything. Yeah.
How insane is that?
He had a crazy counter with the Dragonhawks that took Lin out completely for a while. It was a great final. It was a great, great, great final. Oh my. Yeah. Like, these finals we had this weekend, Yule Cup 2, Happy versus 120, insane. One of the best and coolest Undead Mirrors I've seen in this decade, I think. Full best of 5. Then Happy versus Foggy, which was awesome.
Completely insane.
Oh, yeah, completely insane, but on like whole different levels, like and for whole different reasons. And here, Human versus Orc at its finest. That was cool.
Yeah, absolutely. This was a great joy. This was so much fun. Only thing I'm regretting here is that this wasn't the best of 7. Imagine now Infi lost to the same build twice, and now he has a chance to, you know, make up for that again. 2 more maps here would have been even sicker. But It has to end at some point, and in this best of 5, Lin fights his way back, gets the victory. The next big victory for him this year in a solo tournament. Last year, we were kind of crying out for Lin. Where did his reign of dominance go? Of course, 1.30 didn't do him too many favors. But yeah, he seems to be back. He seems to be as strong as all the Orc fans out there want to see him.
True that. So that's it for the CC Masters Finals. Day is not over. For me it is, but Remo will continue the show here with W3IL. The games have probably already started because this final went the full distance. But yeah, the show continues with Remo and W3IL. Team Bulgaria versus Firestalker. Should be fun. So I'm going to go to a concert now. You guys stay exactly where you are. We're going to be back in around 2 minutes with Remo and W3IL. Do you have a co-caster, by the way? Starshape's with you?
Starshape might be joining. I'm not sure yet.
Okay,
Perhaps.
You'll see. It might be a surprise. For me, it was a great weekend. It was a great week. Thank you all for so much support and being cool. And we see each other on Wednesday. Until then, have fun with Remo.